Welcome to Freedom to Fuel, the 5-minute talk show that will energize how you think about your utilities, brought to you by Huntsville Utilities and the American Public Gas Association. Coming to you this week from the St. Croix Room of the Minneapolis City Center Marriott, I'm Todd Long with the Huntsville Utilities Orchestra, introducing your host, the Colonel, John Olszewski.
It's great to be here, and thanks for the introduction, Todd. But before I get going this, I got a special guest with me today.
Yes, we do.
I got Steve Allen, who has become a good friend.
Third
and
one, yeah.
Steve works for Energy Worldnet. So give us a little background on what you do.
Okay.
And no, you don't have an hour.
Okay.
All right.
So I guess first and foremost, I'm a recovering regulator. Okay. I used to be the director of pipeline safety for the state of Indiana. I left the state of Indiana in 2018 to go to work for Energy Worldnet as a pipeline safety management systems advocate. That's what I do.
So what do you think of our theme?
I love it. And honestly, this is a conversation that, we could go for an hour or all week long on this. But the idea of natural gas being this bad thing, no. I mean, it's part of the solution. It's part of the ultimate solution for energy independence. I mean, from an accounting perspective, okay, I'm a CPA, all right? So from an accounting perspective, look at all the investment in infrastructure that we have in this country, okay? Does anybody really think we're going to walk away from that? No way. I mean, we need to use that to leverage what we've got.
Yeah.
Okay, and we've got a lot of natural gas out there that we keep it in the pipe. We're going to be okay.
So I like the way he referred to it.
So we got plenty of time to talk about
more.
it.
Right.
And I want to say, too, if you want to there's some great information and content on energyworldnet.com. A lot of webinars, great webinars, content there. And we also want to give a shout out to another great podcast. Not the same, we're a great podcast. We're on our third episode.
Award-winning podcast.
Yeah.
Award-winning, yes.
Coffee with Jim and James, which is a podcast that you can see. And we'll drop a shout out to them, and maybe they'll have us as a guest sometime.
Yeah.
I hope
that
so.
would be fun.
We'll get them
they
for
just
sure.
did episode number 123, and here we are filming episode number 3. So we got a ways to go to catch up with them, but we like coffee and we like talking. So Jim and James, if you're out there,
APGA. So
Yes, it is.
I mean,
it
come
is. So, Steve, I just want to thank you, 1, for being my friend. 2, he does a whole lot of cool stuff, too. He plays the Dadburn guitar. He does a lot of crazy stuff, and he's fun to be around. But thank you. I'm looking forward to serving this next year, and 2, as past year, too. And appreciate you being on the show. Just to tell you right up front how much I appreciate what you do for American Public Gas.
Good. Well, first of all, I definitely appreciate what you said. I actually am the manager of the city of Tallahassee's natural gas utility. We have about 35,000 customers, and I've been working with that utility for about 23 years and enjoy it. I actually started and thought I would work in the utility about 1 year and then go back to the work I used to do, which was more in carpet production, extrusion plants, and I got hooked.
So I don't even have to ask the question of what do you think about freedom to fuel? You're all in on freedom to fuel.
100%. I believe the only way other fuel sources are getting any leverage is due to outside forces influencing, putting incentives, government kind of bypassing what would be the normal economics of it. I don't really want to say hiding, but to me, in a way, hiding some of the negatives of the other fuels, because in order for us to go more what others call green, they're having to get more and more stuff from China and India. And both of those countries are all in right now on coal plants and building more coal plants, which is definitely more harmful for the environment than staying on our current fuel. So I'm a very rational person, and I've told anybody anything that we're doing wrong and you see is wrong, let me know, because I just want to make sure we do what's right. And I've yet to have anybody show me anything that natural gas is not the best way to go.
Wow.
I'm very involved in our state organization, and I'm very involved in this APGA organization.
And that's important. I'm not as involved in Alabama, but I got a right arm named Todd Gentle that's very involved in Alabama. So, and then I believe so much in what we do that I got 1, 2, 3 people right now that are very involved in APGA because we want to put out a production. So, Stephen, thanks for coming visit us today. Appreciate all you do. And let's have fun this next year.
Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Freedom and Fuel is produced by Huntsville Utilities in cooperation with the American Public Gas Association. The views expressed by the host and guests do not necessarily reflect those of HU or the APGA. Our AV engineer is Amanda Tomczyk-Kemp with assistance from Chad the intern and additional production elements by Jeffrey Long. If you have a comment or question, post it in the comments below. Please note that the closest exit may be behind you.